everyone, it's Pilko. What's up and welcome back to a brand new video. This is my very late reacting to my 2025 resolutions, goals, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's see if I actually did anything right.
Hey everyone, it's Pilko, what's up, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to go through my goals for the year 2025.
Yeah, we are.
So if that's something you're interested in, just keep on watching.
Dudes.
So, first one, it just says acting. And I would like to do something else that's professional. I'd like to do more acting this year, just in general. I haven't done much acting in my acting groups lately. But I did start a professional company last year, very different term, called Invitation to Murder. It is a murder mystery group and we will do different shows, but it'll be like a one-off ad hoc show. And I've done 3 with them now. I've got a few more coming up this year, and then they kind of go for every few months. But yes, that is one of my goals.
Okay, so didn't get anything professional. I did go in for a few but didn't get anything, which is fine. I did 2 shows last year. One of them might have been the worst role I ever did. We don't know. Basically, I played a deaf old woman. It was not right for me. There was someone who could have done that role, but for some reason they didn't got it, and blah 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 blah. It was a very stressful time. But on a lighter note, I joined a new acting group, and my very first one with them, I got the lead role. I did put it all over social media because I was so proud of it. Like, I went from being like the worst role I ever had, being told that's the best I could get, to then getting a lead role. I was just so proud of myself for doing it, and it was a lot of work, and I struggled in so many ways, but I had so many people to uplift me and help me out. It was just perfect. And by the end of the closing night, I wanted to do it again and again and again. But yeah, so that was goal number 1. Not professional, but kind of successful. And I did more murder mysteries. I actually got to become the killer and the victim, which is something that I didn't think would happen for a long time. Basically, long story short, when we did our training for it, we had to, so how they do it is they have like a slab with magnet on, and then they put the weapon on top, so it's a magnet. I had mine in front of me and I fell onto it and gave everyone a heart attack. So I was kind of told, we're not gonna trust you for a little bit, which I don't blame them. And then Halloween, I did 3 shows within a week, really. I did the Friday, and the Saturday. And 2 of them I was the killer, same script but different people, which was very, very interesting. And then Christmas, I got to be the victim, and I'll put some pictures up if I remember. But yeah, it was such a good time. Because of the venue, we didn't have a green room, so I ended up hanging around in the toilets because I'm cool. But yeah, that was, I say goal number 1, very successful.
And I really hope I achieved that one. I just want to do something else
successful.
Hopefully professional, maybe. If not, some Am Jam. It's been a while since I've done any acting with Am Jam. But I just want to do something a little bit more. I want to rehearse and get into a play again. It's been a while. The next one, I'm going to put this on again. If I don't get to do it, I'm not going to be too bothered. But the next one's called Traveling. I haven't been on holiday properly, like abroad or anything like that, since 2022. But honestly, I'm okay with that. Was it 22 or 23? You've been 22. And I went to Thailand with my sister and a friend for 3 weeks, so cannot complain with that one. But I just want to do a bit more. I have to go to Europe. I've been to like a couple of countries in Europe, not many. So I just want to explore a bit more. But if I don't get this one done, I will not be sad. Even if it's exploring England, Scotland, Wales, that kind of thing, I will still be okay.
So, fun fact, if you did watch myself, I went to Paris and Disneyland for my 30th. My sister had organised it with my brother, my boyfriend, one of our mutual friends. It was such a good time, and I was surprised, like, very surprised. I will put the video here. She organised this to a T. I thought it was Paris for a long time, and then the night before I was like, oh, is there anything else I need to get? Thinking she's a passport. But my brother had already got it, but I didn't know he was going. But yeah, I think that one's a success. So you're not sad, baby girl.
Next one is read at least 5 books. Now this is always a difficult one for me. I don't have this in a reading. I didn't really read as a kid. I struggled, but since having like Audible books, they have made a huge difference in my life. And I love reading now. I learned to love reading. I will have the Audible and I'll read along with it. That's how I tend to do it. So it feels like I'm still reading. But yeah, I just am really liking it. There is a book that I'm looking at that is about 1,000 pages. And I'll be honest, if I get like 3 books, including that one, I'll class that as a win. It's a book that I've always wanted to read, but on Audible, it is like 45 hours long.
Correct, yeah.
So that would be a big achievement just reading that one. But yes, hopefully I do.
Okay, so I did read that big book. I actually lost count. I need to like track how many books. So I think I read 7, including that one, which is incredible for me. Which like the year before, I think I read 3. So I'm gonna hit that as a success. I think. And then there were none. Like, there was quite a few. And ones that were, like, on my list for a long time to read. So, yeah, I am reading Little Women. I haven't read that for a long time. But, yeah, I think that's a success. So it's 3 currently. They're not all going to be a success, but I think that's 3.
Do that. I read
now, which I think that's pretty good odds.
Now, I want to write at least... No, I'm going to increase it. I'm going to 3 songs this year. I keep saying I want to write a song every month, alphabet song. I always do that, but to be honest, I don't remember the last time I wrote a song. I'm not very good songwriter, am I? But I want to write 3 this year, get more in the discipline of doing it again. I kind of last year chose nails over playing guitar and writing.
Cute nails though, and they
but I kind of want to cut these back so I can play guitar again. That would be great, but don't know. That's why my goal is 3. That is doable, and if I get more, even better. I'm hoping 3 gets me in discipline, and then I might do a few more. Okay.
So 3 goals were good, weren't they? I wrote 1 song, which is the most I've written in years. So I'm kind of proud of myself there, but I didn't even fully finish it. I need to do better this year. I need to do better. But yeah. 1 fail, 3 successes. I'm going to take that as a win right now.
Okay. This one was a bit of a joke last year, but I want to be consistent in social media. Now, consistent for me, I would love to do like 4 videos a week on YouTube, 1 to 2 videos every day for TikTok and Instagram. But let's be real. If I can do 2 videos a week for YouTube and 4 or 5 for Instagram and TikTok, that would be a win. That would be a win. Especially because I took about a 6-month break last year. And I'm like, a break's fine. Like if I'm ill, that was the thing. I was ill and then it was getting back in the routine, which is so difficult. But I can do it. I can do it. I will do it. And I will be consistent. And I can't wait. Because when I was being consistent before, I could see the growth. And I can't wait to do that for like a whole year. And see the difference then. That'd be great.
Okay. Consistent pretty much the whole year on Instagram and TikTok. Here and there. Like, I didn't take anywhere near that long of a break on YouTube, but I definitely took a little break. But I am getting better. So I'm going to take that one as a win. Currently, out of 5, we have 1 fail.
Not being lazy / procrastinating. I am the queen of procrastination. If I can leave something, I will. Including getting out of bed. That is something I've always done. So like just had to play next to me. It's something I've always done.
I forgot about the kids.
That follows watching. We'll just ignore that. It's something I've always done. If I know I can get ready in 10 minutes, I will get out of bed 10 minutes before I need to leave. Which is not great. I'm definitely better than I used to be. But I want to get up in like an hour and a half, an hour before, so I can really relax and be ready for the day. That's that one.
This one's an iffy one. Like, I definitely am a procrastinator still, but like getting out of bed, I have to leave the house about 6:20 in the morning. I get up like 5:15, so it's not quite an hour most of the time, but like it's enough time to do everything. So I think that's a success.
Write something new that's not like a song. Like, I used to have poems that I've written plays in the past.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what it is, and I don't want to like niche it down, but I want to write something. I don't know what that thing is, but I will do it. And I hope I have inspiration if I do all these as well.
Okay, so yes, I did. When I did a series that was 30 before I'm 30-ish, and one of them was to write a poem, I wrote a poem about 10 and 30. Not including obviously the song I wrote, but I think that's a success. I need to do more of it though. Oh.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I really hope I can.
Okay. Okay.
I could maybe do it this year.
No, you can't.
You struggled with it. But
She's so hopeful, baby girl.
I hope I can. I really hope I can. Only I'll have a good chunk now. Let's hope so. That would be a big step in my life.
Okay, you're not debt free. I had a job for October, November, basically November. So I needed obviously a couple of months to sort myself out to then start doing it properly, and I didn't get the job. This job, I will have this job probably at least till the end of the year. So I have enough time, and I'm hoping to be debt free by the end of the year. That is going to be one of my goals. Fun fact, and it is doable now. I didn't have a job for most of the year that time, so can't really blame for that. So that was a fail, but you're not in more debt. That's a good thing.
Do something crazy, number 9. So for the last basically 2 years of my life, it started February 23 and ended like November 24. So the best part of 2 years, I've had this thing called cluster headaches, and it really stopped me living. I couldn't do basic things. I couldn't really have caffeine, couldn't have alcohol, couldn't do too much really. And I just want to do something scary, something I couldn't do beforehand. But now I can. That would be That would be great. And the last one.
Okay. I don't think I really did anything too scary. Like I did all that kind of thing. But the difference is I'm living my life a bit better now. Now, especially I've got a job, I can do more of that. Like I've already got plans to do stuff, even by myself. So that's the only crazy thing. But I just, I think the crazy thing I did is move back home. A lot of people would say, why would you do that when you had your own place, you could afford it. I wasn't living there. So after all my bills were paid for, I had £150 for the whole month. That includes all transport, all, if I needed anything, if I needed any groceries, that was everything. And as you can imagine, even by myself, that is not a lot of money. So I literally just spent my whole life in that room, hearing the builders banging and drilling away, had leaks. My crazy experience is you had a job for a day. They hired the wrong person. That's something. They hired the wrong person, and I'm 99% sure that was the case. So it was a housing officer to help out people who had like ex-prisoners, ex-addicts, ex-military people who had like conditions. And I thought it was a great job, something I haven't done in the past, but it's something I'd love to do. And got in there and started, it was meant to be 9-5, and that's what I really wanted. And got there for 9, the guy training me didn't turn up till 10, and I didn't think much of it. No, I started at 10, guy training didn't get taken there till 11. And then it not long been Father's Day, so he had this like novelty tin, and he said, oh, I bet you got one that says mum. And I'm like, no. And okay, we had a meeting with the other 3 partners and him, and they were talking about my car, and I was like, I don't have a car. And then they went about my son. So I don't have a son, then my 2 kids, because I have a 9 and a 2-year-old. And I'm like, oh, that not me. That not me. At that point I was like, you've hired the wrong person. And then went out and meeting the people that I'd be in care, like I'd be in care of. And there was this one person who didn't know what she had. She was disabled, and the next day I had to take her to the courthouse, to Primark, and to home by myself. With no training like that, I had no idea how to, if like something happened. They said that she was a troubling person and they've had issues with her. Like, but if this something happens, I don't know how to deal with it from your guys' end. And then he spoke to my family, and they were like, just quit. My sister was like, no, have a conversation with them and see what they say. Bearing in mind, also the day before, I got left by myself cleaning someone's flat. I was meant to finish at 5, and they said it was 5:30, and went, oh, when you're done you can finish early. And that's when they told me it was actually 10, 6, 11, 7. And also I'd have a phone with me that they can call me 24/7. So yeah, that was crazy. And the next day, I ended up them saying if I didn't go, I'd let this person down. And I was like, no. So I did quit that job. But that was the best. I couldn't stay there. But I basically just cleaned someone's flat for free. So fun. But I haven't really done much crazy. I'm going to do more stuff this year.
That one of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought I missed one. Is spend more time with family and friends. It's something I've started to do a bit more, and very much include, like, I spend most of my time in my room, but I also put / enjoy life. I'm starting to do it now. For years I haven't really, not like I haven't enjoyed life, but I've always been, I could do something else. And I'm worrying about the past or the future all the time, and I just want to live in the moment,
baby girl,
and just enjoy my life how it is. Like, I can't change much right now, but I can enjoy it. I can really enjoy it. That's
you didn't enjoy that. I think I didn't have the builders at that point. I think we were we weren't even aware of it until it happened. We didn't get anything. Yeah, you didn't enjoy where you were living. The position of where you living was great. You were easy to town, you were easy to your boyfriend, easy like to where you go a bit. And in some ways you were enjoying life. You started helping out doing social media for a gaming place, and that took up a lot of your time. But you started enjoying life more towards the end of the year when you did move back home. And you had a separate room from where you would watch telly when you would eat. I mean, I had a separate room to eat, but I'd mostly ate in my room anyway. And then where you slept. That was when you started enjoying life more, and especially towards the end, because of like your birthday and your 30th. But obviously moving back in with mum, I automatically spent more time with mum. I spent more time with my brother. Doing acting groups, I spent more time with them. So yeah, and that was about it. That was all my goals. So I think I failed in like 2 or 3, which compared to the year before, that is incredible. So I'm very happy with that. Let's see if we can do good next year. I need to finish off my list. This is probably giving me some ideas, but I really hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and you might see my goals very soon. Catch you on the flip side. Bye guys.